Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel where I am now doing a lateral work series, and welcome to the first episode of the lateral work series. As always, these videos are completely free for you guys. You do not have to pay anything. All I ask is that you are kind enough to subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow us on the Facebook page. Anyway, today I have Sunny here with us. Now Sunny has done a little bit of lateral work. He's not as advanced as a leg row, so I'm hoping in these videos to be able to show you that even the not so advanced horses, this is how I get to the point where I am with a leg row. He is not there yet, and in today's first episode I'm going to show you how to get your horse to move away from pressure and introduce lateral work on the ground. So the reason I like to do it on the ground first is just because everything goes that little bit slower. I feel like I can explain it to my horses more clearly, and I think anything to make it easier for them to understand is going to be much better. So you don't have to follow these videos in this order if you do not want to. However, in my training, what I do with my horses always goes in this order. So I'm going to crack on and show you what we do first. So, to train your horses in hand doing lateral work, the first thing you need to train them is to move away from pressure. And to do this, you are going to need a pony, a bridle on your pony, and a stick. So I like to teach my horses to move away from the stick, because then as I get on them, I can teach the horses to listen to my leg like they listen to the stick. So the first thing we need to train them, if I just walk him up to you, is that when I put the stick by his flanks, he must move away from the sticks. Now he's going to do this really easily, but I'm going to try and show you how you would do it if your horse doesn't do it easy. So the motion you try and want to be getting with your stick is you're not going to absolutely smack your horse across the side and try and get it to move away. You're actually going to do a tapping motion. So you don't need to whack them, you're just going to tap them. Start very light, and then the second they move away from the pressure, you stop it. That is your pressure and release. That is the reward for your horse. He will learn so much quicker if you do pressure and release. So pressure, he steps away, release. That's the reward. He knows he did it well. So if you can see from there, I'm going to show you. So I'm going to stand in front of him. I hold my reins in the one hand, and I'm going to get the stick and just go against his side and start to tap him quite lightly. And then if he doesn't listen, I'll just increase the pressure. And then as soon as he moves away like that, I'm going to stop tapping him with the stick. Good boy. And give him a little pat as well. So on the other side, he knows what to do now. Woo-woo. Good boy. And as always, if your horse isn't used to the stick, you might need to spend a little bit of time just getting them used to a stick and not freaking out by it. And to do this, you literally just like stroke them loads with it until they realize it's not a big deal. Okay, so he's doing rein back now. Again, I'm going to go next to him, put the whip to his side, start to tap him, and notice how he moves away. Ooh, good boy. Moving forward. And I'll do it the other way and stand. Start to tap him against the side until he moves away from the stick. Good boy. And whoa. Now it's up to you how you want to train them to stop doing this, but to like stop moving sideways. But I actually just put the whip against his neck, and that just gets him to know that, you know, that movement is finished now. So once you know your horse can move to the side, again, if your horse is being a little bit more stubborn, just increase the pressure. But the second, and I mean the second they step away, you stop tapping them. So once you've got your horse to do that, and you know that they are starting to move away from pressure, you can start to introduce the shoulder in. So I'm going to go and park him against the wall, and I'm going to put him on about a 45-degree angle, the kind of angle I want if I was riding the shoulder in. You don't have to push them right against the wall, because they might feel a little bit pressured doing that, but I'm just going to put him against our wall, or our invisible wall. And you might not have a collie dog, but I have a collie dog that keeps my horses in the school. So anyway, the same rules apply as to getting the horse to move away from the stick, but now I'm going to travel forward with him. So you're going to see me walking forward with Sunny, pushing the whip against his side as my leg would, and walking with him. So I'm going to ask him to walk on. I'm going to put him on the angle, and now I'm just going to walk along the wall with him. Notice how he keeps the angle and his hind legs crossing underneath. Good boy. I'll do that one more time for you. Go a bit further away. Good boy. So I park him against the wall. I create my angle. I tap him on the side and I just walk along the wall with him, keeping that angle. This is also a fantastic exercise, not only to get your horses to learn lateral movement, whoops, but also to get your horses to get more supple. So once you've taught them the shoulder in, again, you don't have to do it in this order, but I do, you can start to train the leg yield. Woo. Good boy. Put the whip against his neck. He's not going to listen. Come here, turn around. So, to teach your horse the leg yield, it's very similar to the shoulder in, but this time you're going to travel forwards and sideways. So you're going to encourage them to walk forwards by walking forwards with them. If they start to pull you at any point and feel like they're leaning on your hand, just get them to do a stand by popping the whip on the front of them. So to get them to do the leg yield, I'm going to walk forwards with it, reins in my one hand, bottom arm. Now walking sideways. Pop him on the side, and he goes over to the track. One more time. Okay guys, so that is how I start my lateral work. Again, it's up to you if you can't do it on the ground with your horses and you want to try on top of your horses first, but this is what I would suggest to do first. Teach them it on the ground. It's so much easier, they understand it so much more. So as always, if you've enjoyed the video, please give my page a subscribe and like the Facebook channel, and if you think you've got a friend that would like it, share it to your friends and keep in touch for the next one.